Welcome to Silverstone. So this is the 10th round of the championship. So as you saw in the last episode, if you haven't saw it, I recommend you go and see it because it was a fantastic race. So much battling going through it. But if you didn't see it, Vettel won the rivalry. Yeah, we came second in the race and Vettel won the race. So yeah, really good race for us. Another podium. So now we're in Silverstone. Now let's get into practice one.
Welcome to Silverstone, home of Formula 1 racing in Great Britain, where shortly we're expecting the cars to appear for today's practice session. Anthony Davidson, you've driven this circuit more than a few times in your career, and you've been around long enough to remember the pre-wing layout as well. How do you like Silverstone in its current guise?
Well, the old circuit was a lot of fun, of course, but I do like the current layout. The reprofiled Abbey is faster than it used to be, and I always felt it was missing a sort of slow technical section. And now the corners up at Village and the Loop gives us that. So yeah, I'm a fan, and on top of that, I think it's created some more overtaking opportunities.
So then, now we are in practice. We are going to do the track acclimatization program and all the other programs that we can do in this test session. So yeah, let's go out and do the track acclimatization program. So there you can see, at the end of the first lap, it is almost perfect. 2 greens, almost perfect. So coming across the line, we absolutely smash that. So we absolutely smash that, which is fantastic on our first go. So yeah, that's the track acclimatization. Why can I never say it? Track acclimatization program out of the way. Now let's do the tire wear management test. Yeah, let's go for flying lap. And yeah, here's the end of the first one. As you can see there, it is green at the minute. And yeah, coming across the line now, it just sneaks into the purple, and we get a purple lap time there. So yeah, coming through. That the next lap after was a bit easier, and the cars took it a bit easier. And yeah, very much in the purple there. So that's 2 purple laps in a row. Can we get 3? So coming through now, you can see it is going to be a 3rd purple lap here. Yes, it is, coming across the line, and we draw the purple. So we've got purple. So all we need to do is this lap here, and we put it in the red, which wasn't too good, but we've already passed it, so it doesn't really matter. We got 50 out of 60, which is okay. It's good. 3 purples and then a red, pretty good practice session. So yeah, we'll still have to do the still have to do the qualifying pace. So we'll go out and do that now, and I will show you that lap. So coming through now, coming through the final 2-3 corners, as you can see there, we're 1.7 seconds up, coming across the line, and that passed us for a while, well, until the end of the session, as I decided to retire on that note because there was nothing else to do in that session because we had it all done. So yeah, I didn't use practice 1, I didn't use practice 2, no, I did use practice 1, sorry, I didn't use practice 2, I didn't use practice 3, I just skipped right on to qualifying, and I skipped the end of the session. I didn't show you it because it would just be boring. And yeah, we topped the session by half a second from Massa, but we were in the soft tires. So yeah, as I always say in the sessions. So yeah, here will be our resource points coming up now from the practice session. So yeah, this will push us over 1,000 for the first time. And yeah, I'll decide to do 2 upgrades, I think. I will decide to do the fuel and the... I'll see now. I will do the fuel and the chassis weight, I think. Because I have enough points, so we might as well do it. So yeah, there's 2 upgrades coming for the next race. Next race is Germany, so that's them come Germany. Let's listen to our agent.
Hi, it's Emma. Your qualifying goals came up in the board meeting this morning. Here's what to expect.
Qualify 8th or higher, beat Vettel, beat Button. Same rivals all year, or same objective each year. So yeah, so yeah, as I was saying before, them upgrades should be on the car by Germany. So yeah, that'll be 2. That'll almost put us level with Red Bull. The next upgrade, if it's a big one, should put us level with Red Bull. So yeah, let's get into qualifying for the British Grand Prix.
Welcome to this afternoon's qualifying session here at Silverstone for the British Grand Prix. This is a track that tends to ask quite a lot of the tyres, both front and rear. So is it fair to say a great deal of management will be needed in order to do well here?
Tyre wear is always something you have to consider to a certain degree. Finding a good car balance that suits the circuit will help prolong the life of the tyre, but it's true that some circuits, such as this one, are more challenging than others. How hard you can push them depends on your strategy and how tight the battle is around you.
So yeah, let's go out and let's put in the best lap we can and see if we can put this on pole. So yeah, I went out on the option tyres originally, and then I paused and then thought I'll change strategy. I'll go on the medium tyres and see where we qualify in them. So yeah, that is what I will do. That is what I will do now. Switch to the medium tyres, get back out there and do a flying lap. We might not be fastest, but we will be near the top because of our pace. So yeah, coming through now, you can just ignore the delta. We go P11 for the first lap. So yeah, coming through, you can see we're 1.4 seconds up, coming across the line now, and we go P4, 1.2 seconds off the pace with 34.5. So yeah, I think we'll retire on that now because I don't think we can go any faster on them tyres. So yeah, return to the garage, and yeah, that's our qualifying session finished. So I'll just advance to the race and see where we end up at the end of 6th. That's not too bad on the medium tyres. Still faster than Lewis Hamilton by a tenth or two. He's in soft time in the medium, so that shows our pace, and that shows the Mercedes is quite slow here, or is quite slow over the season. So yeah, here let's look at our resource points from the qualifying session, and then we will get into the race. So yeah, we have 102 resource points. So yeah, I think Vettel will be leading the rivalry now because he outperformed us in that qualifying session. So yeah, 8-2. Here's our driver position, very secure as we beat the target. So yeah, let's listen to Emma.
Hi, guess who? I've seen the team's expectations for the race, so I thought I'd pass them on and wish you luck. Take care.
So yeah, here's our expectations: 7th or above, beat Vettel, beat Button, and in the Drivers' Championship, or Constructors, finish 10th or above. So yeah, that's our targets. Same with every race weekend. So yeah, let's get into the British Grand Prix.
The pain of parting is nothing to the joy of meeting again, and how joyous indeed it is to be back at Silverstone once more for the British Grand Prix. The queues to get in this morning extended miles back down the A43, such is the enthusiasm for Formula One in this country. Straddling the border of Northamptonshire and Buckinghamshire, the 18 corners of the Silverstone circuit form the 3.6-mile beating heart of Formula One. It's been reinvented over the years, with Turn 1 now the fast right-hander of Abbey, along with 2 DRS zones on the Wellington and Hanger Straights respectively. But the magic of racing is as strong here as it's ever been. With me today is a man who's no stranger to the thrills of Silverstone. He's a past winner here in sports cars, of course. It's our good friend Anthony Davidson. You seem particularly excited for this one, Ant. Is there something you want to tell me?
Oh, just looking forward to it, Crofty. It's always a very special atmosphere, and also I started karting in the late 1980s, and I was here for that epic race in 1986 with Mansell and BK fighting each other right here at my home Grand Prix. So coming back to Silverstone always means a lot, and looking at the crowd today, it's clear that none of that spirit has been lost. And also, we just have such a fantastic field this year, some very close competition and conditions that should make for some great racing. I can't wait.
Today, let's show the team that you deserve that #1 seat.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday.
So now we are on the grid. I decided not to show you the strategy as I just moved it a lap forward because it was pretty boring like. So away we go for the formation lap. as you can see there, sort of got away too quickly, and then I had to wait, and then put the throttle out. So yeah, here we are for the actual race start then. 5 red lights, dump the clutch, and away we go for the British Grand Prix. So getting a good start, getting a better start than Ricciardo, and Verstappen as well. Will we go down the inside? No, because Rosberg blocked us, but can we get Rosberg? Because he is the next car on the hit list. Yes, we do. We've been down the inside into the farm chicane, but he comes back at us. But we try and hang it around his outside. And yeah, we're on the curbs. We're on the curb, sorry. We're in the slipstream with Rosberg now. Slipstream down the hangar state into Lockfield, braking a bit later than him, forcing him to go a bit wider than me, and I get the place eventually. So yeah, now skipping on to lap 3, here's Verstappen. It took me 2 laps to catch up to him. We have DRS now. We're in the slipstream, moving down the Wellington state, and yeah, we just go to his inside and yeah, take 3rd place off him. So now skipping on to lap 8, Nico Hulkenberg is out of the race. So yeah, I decided to get a replay of it here. This is Hulkenberg, and I think it is a car failure or something. As you can see, he's going very, very slow. So yeah, rejoin the action now, and yeah, we have a safety car. So we decided to dive into the pits at the very last minute. We switched to the soft tires. That should take us to the end of the race, well, easily. So yeah, coming in now, we have a huge gap to Raikkonen. Hopefully we will rejoin in the lead. I think it's something like 38 seconds from 40 seconds. That's a massive gap, but this is a massive pit lane, and at 37 miles an hour, it is also one of the slowest and longest of the year. I think it's like 35 seconds through. But as I've been rambling on about the pit lane, we get 2.8 seconds pit stop. We go on to soft tires, and this will take us to the end of the Grand Prix. When the safety car comes in, there will probably be about 2 laps left, and yeah, it's just a blast to the end with 2 laps. Why won't stop? Sure, only after making stop, aren't they? So coming out now, getting ready for the restart, and yeah, there's Raikkonen trying to overtake me. I just floored out of there. He gets caught napping, and the limiter is activated, and we go. We finally go now on lap 11. We've been unleashed, so hopefully we can push to the end now, and that's it. That's our race victory. But coming through now, the final 2 corners on the penultimate lap, coming on to the final lap, and we get disqualified. What the hell? Not using required tyre compounds. I switched from the medium to the soft. How is that not using the I don't know. This game's fucked up. So yeah, that's our race. Fucked up by that disqualification. Ferrari wins that race. Don't give a shit. Well, in the rivalry I do if it's battle, but yeah, I've lost the rivalry anyway after qualifying, and now the race. What the fuck, game? What the actual hell? How? I used the 2 tyre compound. So just out of insult to injury, Jenson Button finishes 6th, so at least we still get a points finish. And yeah, Button has beat me in the rivalry, so that is the first bad weekend we have had in this season. So Raikkonen wins, Ricciardo 2nd, and Valtteri Bottas in 3rd. So pretty good race for them 3. No Mercedes on the top steps of the podium. None at all. I wonder where the highest Mercedes finished. Well, probably higher than us, I would say, because
and after this round of the World Championship,
so let's look at the championship. So after this race, Raikkonen has jumped me and Vettel in the championship, and we are still 3rd in the constructors. So yeah, I sort of let the team down there. As you can see, there's our resource points. There's our resource points for being first driver, so we get a further 62 for not finishing the race. And I know it's early days in the rivalry, but I know I've lost it because there you can see 11-3 or something, and yes, this will drop into the green for the first time this season, or the second time. Not even, no, sorry, it didn't. So yeah, that has been this video for today. Until my next one, and hopefully in Germany it'll be a better result. Thank you guys very much for watching. Subscribe if you are new for weekly F1 videos. I've been Ran. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.